بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي وسلم على رسوله الكريم سيدنا ونبينا وشفيعنا وحبيبنا وسندنا مولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. اللهم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وبارك وسلم. قال الله تعالى في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وقولهم إنا قتلنا المسيح عيسى ابن مريم رسول الله وما قتلوه وما صلبوه ولكن شبه لهم وإن الذين اختلفوا فيه لفي شك منه ما لهم به من علم إلا اتباع الظن وما قتلوه يقينا بل رفعه الله إليه. صدق الله مولانا العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم ونحن على ذلك لمن الشاهدين والشاكرين والحمد لله رب العالمين. عن حذيفة الغفاري قال اطلع النبي صلى الله تعالى عليه وسلم علينا ونحن نتذاكر فقال ما تذاكرون؟ قالوا نذكر الساعة. قال إنها لن تقوم حتى ترون قبلها 10 آيات فذكر الدخان والدجال والدابة وطلوع الشمس من مغربها ونزول عيسى بن مريم صلى الله عليه وسلم ويأجوج ومأجوج وثلاثة خسوف خسف بالمشرق وخسف بالمغرب وخسف بجزيرة العرب وآخر ذلك نار تخرج من اليمن تطرد الناس إلى محشرهم أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. Honorable, respected ulama kiram, huffaz kiram, my dear respected brothers, elders, mothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. First and foremost, we begin by praising Allah Rabbul Izzati wal Jalal, the Lord of the worlds. And we send peace and salutation upon our Master Rasulullah sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam. In this day and age, if we look at most masajid, wherever you visit, you will find that in every masjid, including ours, and this is something I love about the Peace Center, is the fact that we have people of all different ethnicities and backgrounds coming for salah here. Yeah, all different ethnicities, backgrounds, different, what can you say, ethnicities. And subhanallah, we are very, very fortunate that Allah Rabbul Izzati wal Jalal has brought us together upon the kalima la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. How beautiful is this, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has brought us together. We didn't know one another, but we have come together, we have got to know one another, and subhanallah, we are come together as a community because of this simple but very powerful statement of Allah Rabbul Izzati wal Jalal, la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Now we find that in this day and age of technology, we have many shuyukh, mashallah, and then we have, unfortunately at the same time, many people who are polluting our beautiful deen. Yeah? And we've got to be very clear about this. There are people who have read maybe a few books here and there, watch a whole lot of videos on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, believe it or not, and now they are apparently ulama of deen, they are preachers of deen, and sending out misguided messages. The Persian poet says, Neem Hakim Khatrai Jan, Neem Hakim Khatrai Jan, Neem Mullah Khatrai Iman. The Persian poet, what does he say? He says, if you have a doctor who's not really a doctor, internet doctor, sometimes you go to some people, they'll say, no, let's just Google it and see what we can find was wrong. You'd be foolish to go to a person like that, because khatra jan, your life is in danger. Ni mullah khatra iman. When you go to a person that hasn't really studied the sciences, that hasn't really studied the noble Quran, hasn't studied the hadith and the seerah of our Master sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, they haven't studied fiqh, they haven't studied aqīdah, and now they've picked up a few books here and there. They've labeled themselves as shuyukh, or hazrats, or whatever you want to call them. Now these people are teaching And many a times you find they're diluting our deen, spoiling the deen. Allahu Akbar Kabira. May Allah Ta'ala protect us and save us. Because, as the poet says, then a person's iman is at stake. Because you think, it's alright to do this. It doesn't matter. You make justifications to do anything wrong and you say, no, Islam is easy, man. See what that sheikh said. But is he really a genuine sheikh? So we look at today. This is the long weekend, the Easter weekend, as we know it. Now our children have learnt in school about Easter weekend, Shrove Tuesday, Good Friday, all these things. Our children have been learning about it. Now we look at Islam, and what does Islam say about this? Because no doubt, all of that, what they have been learning in school, based on Christianity, has been based according to the Christians. And regarding Sayyidina Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, who we also know as Jesus alayhi salatu wasalam. There's nothing wrong with having that name, by the way. If you guys have any children, got any expected on the way, no problem, name them Jesus, inshallah. Allah barakat diye tamam. Inshallah. Never lose hope. How old was, who was it? Ibrahim alayhi salam. Yeah, how old was he when the angels came and said, hey, we give you good news of a ghulam, of a son. Yeah, subhanallah. So never lose hope, inshallah. Apur Nabi Aqīdah madawat, don't forget us, inshallah. So we find that the Christians have spoken and have taught our children, mashallah, and it's important that our children learn different aspects of how different religions look at it. And we ourselves have to also know this. So inshallah, we look at discussing these things, inshallah. So today, according to the Christian calendar, is called Good Friday. A mu'min, every Friday is a Good Friday, subhanallah. So we have similarities there, mashallah. Then there is, you find if you look at this Easter weekend, that it's called Easter, is one of the oldest, or probably the oldest, celebration commemorated by the Christians. This focuses on their belief about Isa, Sayyidina Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, and they believe that he was crucified and then he was resurrected. He was brought back to life after he was crucified. Obviously, as Muslims, we don't believe in this. Now, as Muslims, Allah Ta'ala, we believe in this verse because we believe that Isa alayhi salam was not crucified, because if you open up Surah An-Nisa, Surah An-Nisa, verse number 157, Allah Ta'ala says, وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَلَكِنْ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. And neither did they kill him, nor did they crucify him, but they were deluded by the resemblance. You must know, when Isa alayhi salatu wasalam came into Jerusalem, most of the people didn't know what he looked like. The guards didn't know, and I'll speak about this inshallah. So going back to Easter, how does Easter work? Easter is based on the lunar calendar. We're waiting for the sighting of the moon, and then we will be fasting, inshallah. Let's have moon sighting, not moon fighting, inshallah. Yeah, leave that to the experts. They say, right, tomorrow is first fast, we fast. We have Taraweeh and Khalas. Eat, we do the same, inshallah. Let's leave it to them. Let's not discuss and debate and become unnecessary or have unnecessary problems with regards to this matter, inshallah. Now, it is celebrated the first Sunday. Easter is celebrated the first Sunday on or after 21st of March, on the full moon. So the first is celebrated the first Sunday after the full moon. If you remember, last week Sunday night was full moon, 15th. Yes, we had Laylatul Bara'ah. Not here, please. Keep this place closed right till the end. Just maybe over there, please. Jazakallah khair. Just keep this as a walkway for now. So the last week Sunday, Laylatul Bara'ah, 15th Shaban. Now the weekend that comes after that, or rather the Friday that comes after that, that is why you find every year you're asking, what date is Easter weekend? You don't know. You don't know when it is, because it's all based on the lunar calendar. MashaAllah. Alright, so that's something else we've learned. And Easter Sunday is the following Sunday, which is this coming Sunday, which is 4th of April, inshallah. Now, many of these days during this period have special names. Yeah? And this holy period actually starts before Easter. It begins with something called Lent. Yeah? Lent is to mirror the period when the Christians believe Sayyidina Isa alayhi salatu wasalam went out into the desert and fasted for 40 days. This year it started on February 17th and it finished when? Yesterday. Hence today is like Yawmul Eid for them, Good Friday. Understand? Everyone with me so far? Inshallah. Now this is a period where you find, as time has gone by, different Christians of different backgrounds, they have different followings on what they do or don't do. Some will fast maybe, some will just abstain from certain types of food. However, every Sunday throughout, they don't have any fast because they believe that Sayyidina Isa alayhi salatu wasalam was crucified on a Sunday, so out of respect for him, they don't fast on that day. Okay. You must be thinking, why are you talking about Christianity? It's important. We live in this country, we have this weekend, most people aren't working. Yeah, so it's important that we know about these things, that we share so many similarities in certain things. Now, the day before Lent begins is called Shrove Tuesday. Shrove Tuesday. And that is also known as, anyone know what it's known as? That's the day everyone thinks, let's eat pancakes. Right? Pancakes you can eat every day. Like Mother's Day and Father's Day, you can have every day. But now once a year, you go to see your parents, you take selfies with them, my darling mommy, daddy, May Allah give us muhabbat and respect for our parents every day. May Allah use us to serve our parents every day while they are alive and when they leave this dunya. May Allah Ta'ala use us to make their dua and isale sawab for them every day. Not only once a year, not only a few times a year, inshallah. So this day is known, Shrove Tuesday is known as Pancake Day. Now what they used to do back in the days, Christians used to eat lots of pancakes, they're very filling, then you end up with a big bit. Yeah, it gets filled up nicely before they actually go into this fasting. Right? So we need to know, when you call it Pancake Day, and I'm making pancakes, I'm taking part, know what you are taking part in. Yeah, know what you are taking part in. This is not just a general thing. Yeah, this is not just a general day for pancakes, or the day someone discovered pancakes, that's why we're having them. Yeah, this is something of religious significance. Now, the day after is called Ash Wednesday. Ash Wednesday. Not when the ashes are playing. Yeah, if you know, you know. Why is it called Ash Wednesday? Because they believe this is because it's based on a practice where palm leaves are burnt on the Palm Sunday, the previous year. Then they take these ashes and sprinkle them on the head of certain people. Not every Christian does this, yeah? Understand this. Yeah? So there's no misunderstanding. So what happens is, these ashes are spread on their heads, on their forehead, or maybe even a cross is made there. Right? And they are told, a reminder of death is given. Remember that you are dust, and you will go back to dust. Remember that you are dust, and to dust you shall return. Yeah, when we're putting the soil, when a person passes away, what is it that we recite? What is it we recite? You remember? Don't remember? Then we need to go for more janais. منها خلقناكم وفيها نعيدكم ومنها نخرجكم تارة أخرى. We have created you from this soil. وَفِيهَا نُعِيدُكُمْ. We will put you back into the soil. وَمِنْهَا نُخْرِجُكُمْ تَارَةً أُخْرَى. For day of Qiyamah you will rise from this very soil. Allah Ta'ala tells us in the Quran. Some more similarities that we find here. This period of Lent continues, finishes on Maundy Thursday. Please, my apologies if I don't pronounce it correctly. It's either Maundy Thursday or Holy Thursday, which was yesterday. Now, this leads on to the Holy Week. Yeah, the week before is Easter Sunday, so this was a Holy Week. The Holy Week starts with Palm Sunday, so that would have been last Sunday when we had Laylatul Bara. The Christians were celebrating. Coincidentally, they were celebrating Palm Sunday. According to Christian beliefs, Isa alayhi